today I plan on making a Biscoff cookie cake. It's going to be semi-homemade. I've seen a couple things in other recipes and I'm going to put it together to make my own. So first thing I'm going to use is a yellow, basically yellow cake, any cake. I'm not going to deter from that recipe. So first mix all your ingredients for the yellow cake. Cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, eggs, and all I'm going to add into the cake besides the regular ingredients is a 1/4 cup of the Lotus cookie crumbs. You guys can see that here. Lotus Biscoff cookie crumbs. And a 1/4 of a cup of the Biscoff cookie butter. I'm going to add that to my batter just to give it that taste. Then we're going to do the icing, which is going to involve a tub and a half of Cool Whip. So not 8 ounces, we're going to do about 12 ounces for that. A whole package of cream cheese. I have 2 halves, so that's going to equal a package. 3/4 cup of Lotus, again, Lotus Biscoff buttercream. And I think it was like a teaspoon of vanilla. So let's get started. I'll put my eggs in. Can you get a mixer, Emily? My eggs, my vegetable oil, my water, and my daughter's gonna mix that up for me. Your cream cheese has to be room temperature, your Cool Whip has to be deep thawed, so just keep that in mind. And mix that in real good. And then I'm going to add my cookie crumbs, the 1/4 cup of Lotus cookie crumbs into there. You don't want a lot because you don't want to dry up your batter. And then we're going to add this into the batch. This is the 1/4 cup of buttercream, Lotus, the Biscoff buttercream. And that should darken the color of the batter. Mix that in real good, so if you need to use a mixer at this point, that's fine. So I just finished mixing my batter and all my ingredients are in there. And if you taste it, you can actually taste the slightest taste of the Biscoff in there, which is really good. We just buttered 2 of these pans. I want my cake to be 2 layers, so we're gonna get that started. We just buttered it with unsalted butter in there, and I'm gonna put half the batter in here and half the batter in my other pan. And at this time, make sure your oven is preheated. Mine is preheated to 350. Each cake box is different. Just see what your cake box is like. I split up the cake batter between the 2 pans and I'm ready to put it in the oven. I'm probably going to keep it in for 22 minutes. 20 minutes, check on it with a toothpick, see if it's cooked through. This shouldn't take too long. While the cake is baking, I took my room temperature 8-ounce cream cheese out. And I put it in here, and now I have to mix it with a 3/4 cup of Biscoff cookie butter. So that's what I'm gonna do. Stick that in here, and you're probably gonna have to use a mixer for this. I'm just using a hand mixer for this right now. And you're gonna want to mix it in real good. So it's nice and creamy. So that part's all mixed in. It should be a nice creamy batter, kind of like this. And next, we're gonna fold in the Cool Whip. You're not gonna mix it with a mixer or anything. Just fold it in until you can't see any more white streaks. So it's completely mixed in there. I'm probably gonna do a tub and a half. So that's probably around 12 ounces. I prefer this over the buttercream. Buttercream I feel like is kind of heavy. This I feel like is a little bit lighter. Anything with Cool Whip I feel is lighter than anything with buttercream. And I think my cake is ready. So it looks like my cake is ready. I'm just gonna test it. If this comes out clean, that means it's ready. It has to cool before you put any icing or buttercream or Cool Whip or any cake. All folded in and mixed in and ready to go. So all I need to do, I'm gonna just put it in the fridge for a little bit, let it stay in there until my cakes cool off. Even if you only had a tub of Cool Whip, I think that would be more than enough But because I want my layer in between the cakes, I plan on putting a filling. I wanted to go with a tub and a half of Cool Whip. So my cakes have cooled. They feel nice. I took this out of the fridge right now, my icing. So what's next is basically decorating the cake. So I made 2 layers because I do want to fill in between with icing. And I tasted the icing and it actually tastes really good. So now I am just going to flip over my cake. Bang it down. It should come right out. Perfect. So it came out perfectly. Now, if you want your cake to be straight, you can take off a layer from here. And this layer could actually just go on the inside of your cake using any bread knife. This one's a pretty sharp one, so I'm using this. That's right through. My son's gonna eat that now. How's the cake, Dean? I'm gonna taste a piece. Really good, really moist, guys. Perfect. So that looks good too. Now because of the curve of this cake, we have the same problem, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep that curve because I want the icing to be in here. Yeah, it looks good. How I wanna decorate it is I wanna put the lotus on the sides, which seems fine because I'm gonna put filling so the cake might get a little higher, and then with the icing, I think it'll be the same height as the cookie. So let's get started. I'm just gonna place this top cake, be gentle with it. I'm just gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna start putting this filling in the middle. And I do wanna make it a little thicker, that's why I use the 1 1/2, because I do want it to show when it's cut through. And you might not wanna hit the edge. As long as you're maybe 1/2 inch away, it'll get filled. Just make sure you're pretty straight. I'm gonna transfer that on the top of the cake. It looks so good, guys. Look at that. And now we're just going to basically frost this whole cake. So just get to frosting. Leave enough so your sides can get frosted along with the top. Right. And now I'm going to take the rest of my cookies right here and I'm just going to stack them. Oh my god, guys, it's perfect. Let's just stack them like that, and it should just stick onto your cake. Just keep going. I have this crushed lotus, and I'm just going to sprinkle some along the edges. Now I got a piping bag just because I want to add a little bit more. You don't have to. I could just add the cookies right now to the middle, but I figured I have some more frosting. Let me pipe a little bit of design, and we'll see. Pipe this all the way around a little bit, not too much. I don't have enough frosting to do too much, so I'm just kind of going with every other cookie or every crack, between the cookies. And I'm just doing a small little design. If you see some cookies kind of coming out, just push them back in. I swear, guys, I'm self-taught. I used to do this for fun. And I have like the whole set, so it looks so cute. I love it. I've never made a lotus cake before in my life. And I'm actually just gonna place a lotus cookie kind of there and one there, and I'm all done. And that's the lotus cookie. Now some of my circles are becoming kind of going under, so I'm just gonna fix them because you need to remember this is made with Cool Whip. So sometimes it can't handle, it doesn't stay as firm as if it was buttercream. But I prefer the taste of the whipping cream. And I am all done. So I hope you guys like this. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.